Hello and welcome, Taurus. We are going to look into some shadow messages. We're going to look into what your special person has discovered about your connection, about you, about themselves, how they're connecting, with you energetically. And we're also going to look at their next steps that they're going to possibly take within this dynamic. So we're looking at light messages and shadow messages. Keep in mind the shadow messages aren't necessarily negative things. The shadow messages are the unknown, right? What we don't know about ourselves. It's the subconscious sort of energy. So keep in mind these are collective in general. Receive what aligns, release what does not, okay? Never give your power away to any person, place, reading, or outcome. Timelines shift and change by free will, by the decisions we make and the free will of others. So let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus. So for my Taurus viewers and their special person, what has their special person discovered about their connection with Taurus? Light messages. Okay, interesting. All right, Taurus, if there has been an ending in this connection, this person is realizing that it was necessary. It was necessary for change. It was necessary for evolution. Okay? For those of you, if this person released something else, they're realizing how necessary that was for this connection. What else has this Taurus's special person? But I'm hearing and seeing transformation. So this person is realizing how important transformation was. Maybe you're stuck in some sort of cycle here, okay? But there needed to be a release for transformation. We have generous giving too, okay? So this person is realizing about this connection. I'm hearing like it was a gift. It was a gift from the universe. There was much that was shared, that even the maybe challenging times, the mysteries that you had to uncover within this connection were all very important and had value and helped the both of you to evolve and grow. The reason I say that is you see the moon right there by the sun. Okay? This person is also realizing like what a beautiful balance that you made, that even if you were somewhat opposites, right? That you balanced each other out. For those of you that, if the connection was out of balance, this person is realizing that they should have given more to this connection. Whether that was invested more time, energy, resources. And I feel like this person is also realizing that it was important to see the light and shadow in this connection. Because we have the sunflower and the moon. But obviously the sun is masculine energy, the moon is feminine energy. So there was this balance. There were these gifts that were exchanged between the two of you that brought in awareness. that brought in fulfillment. What else has Taurus's special person discovered about their connection with Taurus? We have the Three of Wands, how it's helped them to grow, how it's motivated them. And I get for many of you, like how supportive you were. I feel for some of you, it's like they felt like this connection was very aligned with the notable growth. That even in your absence, Taurus, this person was still motivated, inspired. Sometimes I'm hearing agitated, but it agitated them or motivated them to take the actions that were important for them to take. There might have been a little bit of codependency here as well. But another message, because she's sitting there kind of meditating and visualizing, another message that's coming through here, Taurus, is that this person is realizing that when they're in alignment with themselves, then things move forward. When their energy's aligned, things move forward for them and probably also within this connection. Okay. Let's go ahead and see the shadow messages for what this person has discovered about their connection with Taurus. Too exposed. Okay, so for some of you that if you have some sort of career or something like in the spotlight, this person doesn't feel like they're about that life, okay? Some of you, it's like you saw right through this person and they felt too vulnerable with you. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like an incredible amount of sensitivity within like the emotional heart space and how much you influence this person. Tell me what other shadow messages Taurus's person has discovered about the connection. Too clingy. They didn't like that they were becoming codependent. Okay, this person probably doesn't like to lose control. And they felt maybe a bit like they were losing control with you here, Taurus. Yeah, fixated. They did not like how fixated they became on you here. Okay. Some of you, it's like when they were with you, or if they're with you, I get more so they're not with you now. Or if they are, they maybe created some distance between the two of you currently. They don't like feeling attached to you, okay? They don't like feeling codependent. They don't like feeling like they're losing control. This person might have control issues. They feel consumed by you. That's what they're discovering. Consumed by this relationship. By holding on to it. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what this person has discovered about your light recently, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles. Aries had this as well. That you are comfortable transforming. That you know what is valuable to you. That you are grounded. That you are a high value individual. This person is also seeing your success with that Queen of Coin energy. And it's almost like you're this calm, with all chaos going, chaos can be going on all around you, all of this change, right? And you are peaceful, you are poised, you are calm, you are confident, you are grounded, and you are abundant. For some of you, if this person took you for granted, they're definitely regretting that here, because they are seeing how your life is transforming in such a beautiful way, and how you have this incredible trust in yourself, in your connection with the universe. They might have recently witnessed you changing your circumstances financially in a significant way that is bringing you more abundance. Some of you, if they didn't see you in Queen energy, and this is what I'm getting. Oh, this is so interesting. So what I'm getting is like these butterflies covering her up so you couldn't see her, that she's a queen, right? It's almost like you were disguised on purpose so that the right one would appreciate you and see you. So the butterflies are like camouflaging you, kind of like surrounding you. So this person can't see fully until they're ready that you are this queen. And for some of you, after they fumbled the connection or there was an ending, now the butterflies have moved aside and they're like, oh, okay. Now they see you in your queen energy, or now they see you as a counterpart. I sense this person might have been a bit egotistical. Okay. But now they're like, well, crap. But that's not what I'm hearing. Or, oh, you know what? Because it's incredible. That's incredible how you were protected, Taurus. From those that maybe didn't have the right intentions. Wow. Let's see what else. And they see how peaceful you are, how happy you are. What else is Taurus's person now seeing? What have they discovered about Taurus? Peaceful, peaceful, peaceful coming out twice. Many of you, after this ending happened between the two of you, whether it was a cycle or you ended the connection, they saw how you started to thrive without them. We have peaceful diplomacy with the King of Cups. How you're attracting in. This is a masculine that did not honor you here, Taurus, because I am kind of getting that. You could always reverse the roles. But what I'm sensing here is like, maybe this person didn't open up. They didn't give you the love that you deserved. Now they're seeing those masculine energies with the King of Cups that are emotionally, I'm hearing emotionally confident and vulnerable and open and emotionally intelligent. And now they're coming into your experience. You're attracting in the opposite of this person. Okay? So it's like what they wouldn't do, what they couldn't be, how they couldn't open up if they're emotionally unavailable. You're attracting in emotionally available masculines now. And you're looking at these offers. Another, oh, you know what moment for this person. Let's see what else this person is discovering about my Taurus viewer. Queen of Cups, intuitive compassion. I feel like many of you, they got you wrong. They got you wrong. They didn't realize how intuitive you were. Okay, now you have counterparts. Now they're observing you, aligning with those that are wanting to connect heart to heart, wanting to be vulnerable and open, wanting to put everything out on the table, wanting to be transparent, intuitive, sensitive, confident, aligned in the right energy, because when they saw you, Taurus, they went Queen of Coins. That's Queen of Pentacles. That's wifey. That's value right there. The butterflies weren't there to disguise. Because maybe this person that's on your mind, for many of you that I'm reading into their energy, they went through transformation with you, or they were a catalyst for transformation for you, for your own empowerment. And now they're seeing how others are bringing you what they couldn't. And how they're honoring your intuition. And how they're open to your wisdom. How they're open and holding space for your vulnerability. How you're vibing with others. So I don't know if this person, if you've recently met someone here, okay, or someone new maybe coming into your experience, but the Queen and King of Cups, you're heart to heart. Your hearts are open and flowing to each other. And this person might not have honored your intuitive side. Not truly. But now they're seeing that. For many of you, they're seeing how gentle you were with them. Okay? And how compassionate you were, and how they took that for granted. Whew. This is a really emotional energy. All right? So let's go ahead and see what has Taurus's person or ex, whoever it is that's on your mind that you're watching this for, what have they discovered about Taurus's shadow? We have regeneration. That you've almost like regenerated into a completely different person before their eyes. But it could have been that you were that person all along, right? But they just weren't in the right intention to see it. Okay. They're also this is funny. So this is, we have regeneration, and you have like the serpent, or the it's like a sea serpent. It has multiple heads, and then if you one gets severed, then another one grows back. I feel like that's this person's feelings for you right now. Or if this person if they were insecure and they tried to they affected, like, let's say your self-esteem, or they tried to keep you down in some sort of way, you always regenerate it. Okay? And this could also be this person fighting with their karma now, until they learn their lessons and evolve and grow. Okay, so a few messages there. But I think they're realizing, again, I felt a strong ego here with this person. For some of you, they're realizing they can't win, right? They can't manipulate you. They can't, because as much as you have this light side and these beautiful butterflies, but look at your shadow. All right. Oh, I love it. So yeah, this person is realizing you can't be defeated. Or mastered, or manipulated. You just keep regenerating. And they're exhausting themselves if they're trying to go against you right now, or their karma. All right, so let's see what else this person's discovering about Taurus at this time. Most of you, this is a masculine energy that you're asking about in your feminine. Freedom. That you're happy without them. Okay? Again, this person might have been very blocked intuitively, or a lot of distorted masculine energy. They couldn't see. Okay? Or they couldn't, it was like they tried to make you fit into some sort of box. They didn't honor your intuitive side. They didn't honor all of who you are, which was a reflection of their own wounds, right? But with this freedom card here in this flow, they're seeing how happy you are in that freedom energy, in that flow energy, in being comfortable in your own skin, in your shadow work, how you're loving yourself, you know? Some of you, if this person was really manipulative or negative, it's like how you're loving those parts of you that they tried to, where they tried to put you down. It's like you're loving that even more. Your embodiment. How you're able to transmute energy. And for some of you, this person is realizing like you have this shapeshifter quality, and not in a negative way. But you can truly connect in with the consciousness, maybe of different animals. Okay? And that you can be who you need to be. But every part of who you are, or every part of who you need to be is you. Right? There was definitely, like, this person is uncomfortable with themselves and their authenticity and their light. And you're the opposite of that. We have peaceful, freedom, compassion. Love it. Let's see, one more thing. What has this person discovered about Taurus's shadow? Yeah, we have compassion and darkness. I'm going to take both of them. There's compassion and darkness. And this one, there's a lot of emotion here. That you had the compassion and the strength, and you loved this person when they didn't love themselves. That you have this wisdom, this alchemy, this incredible capacity to love. And courage, that you didn't fear their darkness, that you don't fear your darkness. You alchemize, you integrate, you love yourself unconditionally. They also underestimated how wise you are. And I just get this person is in so much regret. I also get for many of you, like you might like spiders, or you might like animals that people have somewhat demonized, right? And you love them. And you care about them, and you maybe educate people about them. And where others fear and run away and stereotype, these animals, and no, like you love them. Because that's the heart that you have. And this person is realizing that, and they're in such shame, regret. In a way now, too, having to face their own shadow without you. Whew. All right. You are one powerful being, Taurus. So let's go ahead and see what this person has discovered about themselves at this time. What has the person on Taurus's mind? Not sure they're your person anymore, Taurus. You're with someone and everything's going wonderful. I don't think that this is your message at all. Let's see. What has this person discovered about themselves, about their light? We have the Five of Wands, frictional conflict. That they've been fighting with themselves, that they have been making their life more difficult. That they have been focusing their energy on obstacles and therefore creating more obstacles. That it's time to make some changes, for sure. Okay, what else has this person discovered about their light? I think their light has always been wanting to like break through, but they've been trying to repress it because they fear their own spiritual power, or they fear their own light. We have the Lovers, euphoric choice. Yeah, you were the right one. You were the right one. But they sabotaged. What else has this person discovered about their light? Three of Swords. Yeah. Yep. Some of you, this person they stayed in third parties, okay, or they just sabotaged because they never healed emotional wounds. So their relationships would never go past a certain point. They would purposefully sabotage their relationships because they were scared. And what were they scared of? They thought it was love, but it wasn't love that they're scared of. It was betrayal. It's feeling again that they're afraid of. And I can feel it. I can feel it in their heart space, right? It doesn't excuse how they treated you, right? If they didn't treat you with respect. But they feel like when they sabotaged an incredible connection, they fumbled an amazing individual. And now it's like they're examining themselves, they're examining their heart space or their emotional wounds. And it's really uncomfortable for this person to feel, okay? But for some of you, it's like when they were with you, you were a distraction from those emotional wounds, or having to face that side of that part of their healing. Maybe they healed somewhat with you, right? But because they did not treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, with respect and love and compassion that you showed them, now they have to do this healing work without you, and it's very uncomfortable for them. Okay. So let's see from this person's shadow. Seems like this person has a ton of shadow that they have not addressed, and that's why, they have had all these blockages, all this conflict in their life. Why they've self-sabotaged things that were healthy for them or good for them. Yeah, they definitely have patterns to address. So let's see, what has this person discovered about their shadow? We have toxic female energy. So there was maybe a third party or someone who, maybe that was it. Maybe they allowed somebody to get in between the two of you. But it could also be that there was a toxic feminine in their life, or maybe that created this emotional betrayal. And because they didn't heal that, because they ran from it, right? And they didn't do that healing work. They're realizing how that's keeping them in this 5 of Wands energy. For some of you too, like, they were so used to dealing with toxic feminine energy, and this isn't a, oh, poor them situation, not at all, but they were so used to dealing with toxic feminine energy. When a healthy, healed feminine energy showed up in their life, they had such a distorted perception that they didn't even acknowledge that, see that, appreciate it. It scared them, right? So let's see what else this person has discovered about their shadow. Sneaking away. That they leave people before people can leave them. Okay. Or that they choose people that will leave them. They choose people that they know things will not work out with, to try and protect themselves. But it's just silly because they still have this to address. Like, they can't continue to push down this emotional wound. And they're also being shown how deceptive they were. Okay? Let's see what else this person's discovering about their shadow. Holding on too tightly. Yeah, they were holding on to their past. They were holding on to their old wounds, and it was keeping them stuck. Okay? And we have keeping them in, insecure energy and ghosting patterns and behaviors of, whenever they felt any sense of vulnerability, they took off, right? They ran and they hid. Some of you, this inner child wound that they have is from a toxic mom, or from their childhood even, or from like their first love situation, right? That they just never healed it. So this person might have walked around with a huge ego, but now they're realizing that really they're deeply insecure. Okay? Whew, this is heavy energy. Okay. Let's see how this person is trying to connect with you. How is this person trying to connect with my Taurus viewer? Meditation. We have the rose meditation. Some of you, they're trying to manifest you through passionate means. Some of you, they're just trying to learn from you. Like, I'm seeing somebody who's a bit brutish. Like, if they go to pick a rose, and instead of being careful and watching out for the thorns, they're just rah, rah, rah. They just like grab it, and then obviously they get the thorns, right? This person is also at this time trying to learn how to be vulnerable and gentle. Okay, some of you, if you were intimate with this person, then they're trying to energetically connect with you in that way as well. So just be aware of that. Maybe do some energy protection or clearing if you need to, if you feel you need to. Some of you, this person may try to bring you flowers. May try to apologize. Or just may try to meditate to connect with you. Okay, to reach you in some way here. So let's see this person's... Well, before we do that, I want to get a message for you. I just want to get an extra message for my Taurus viewer. Dealing with this person He's maybe trying to come back around. We have the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. I think right now, Taurus, it's important that you're committed to your goals, that you are committed to yourself, to the decisions that you're making, to living in an aligned way, okay? Because you are already thriving without this person. You've already noticed the difference here, okay? And whether or not you're open to communicating with this person, with this complete commitment, we have the number 44. You have angelic energy and protection around you, but it's also right now about your foundation and being very strong and confident in who you are in your decisions. Some of you, it's setting a boundary with this person, and the only way that they'll ever be able to contact you again is if they try to meditate, right? Or through a messenger, through, you know, a guide or an ancestor. Like, they're not allowed to be in your experience. And you have a lot of prosperity around you at this time. So it's important that you focus on that. And if you have a lot of anger towards this person, it's also important that you take the time to express that in a healthy way and process it and move it through in a very healthy way. But for many of you, I feel like you have taken the situation and you've been doing healing around it, but you've also gained inspiration from it to alchemize it, in order to bring more success into your experience, whether that's helping you connect with others, okay, or you are doing it through creative means, right? But you're bringing in prosperity here for yourself. Okay, so let's see for my Taurus viewers, what's this person's next, most likely, their next move towards Taurus? Okay. So some of you, yes, this person might try to apologize with flowers or with bringing some sort of gift, okay? Some of you, if you are throwing a Halloween party, this person might show up without being invited. But we have midnight, the most magical hour of all, and we have the veil, the future. So I do feel like this person will probably be trying, you know, to reach out to you. I imagine it'll probably be a late hour, like midnight, or maybe even after, in the future. But for some of you, if you want to know this person's next move, I feel like you can intuit that yourself, okay? That you might be receiving that information with your intuition, through your intuition. Or you're going to feel this person's energy before they contact you. Like, they'll start to, you know, it's like they come knocking, but they come knocking on like your energy field and you sense it. And then you kind of get to decide, maybe you discern, you know, kind of feel into their intentions first in your your intuition, and decide whether or not you want that person to, or you tell your guides, no, I don't want that. Keep them away. I'm focused on my future now. And I know she has that blindfold on, right? But I'm seeing almost like blinders, like they put on horses on, you know, that are pulling carriages, right? Which reminds me of the chariot energy, which is moving away from the past and staying focused on moving forward here. But in simple ways, yes, this person might text you or try to call you at midnight, or again, show up if you have some sort of Halloween party. They might show up unannounced. So you have to use your discernment with that, okay? Let's go ahead and get a romance angel message here for my Taurus viewers. Let go of control issues and attractions. So for some of you, you might have unknowingly, because you are watching a reading on them, so obviously you are curious, you are interested. There has definitely been an ending between the two of you, but you're checking in on this energy. So we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So sometimes there's a sense of not knowing, right? Just relaxing and letting things unfold naturally and sitting back and observing. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so for some of you, it's like release your hold on this person, because I feel like you have a hold on them too, and focus on enjoyment in the moment. Like I said, yes, we have the blinders on and moving forward into the future, but we create the future by being present in the moment too. And this is like just focus on what you enjoy. Okay, focus on romancing your life right now, or manifesting and attracting in. Interesting enough, we have flowers, right? And then we have the rose meditation, focus on attracting in what it is that you do desire, okay, in your experience. Because I feel like you're attracting in much healing and abundance and connection here. Some of you, I don't know, with you and this person, while you were together, there might have been some sort of love language with flowers or roses in particular. That could be a very important, significant symbol here with this person. Okay. But yeah, I feel like if you want to let this person go, if you fully want to release this, then make the commitment to doing that. Okay. And being true to yourself here, and focus on your energies on not the past, but attracting in what you want in the present moment. Enjoying, in your Taurus energy, right? Enjoying your sensuality, enjoying the world around you, surrounding yourself with beauty, enjoying nature. Okay. Yeah, because for some of you, I feel like you had some sort of maybe karmic lesson you had to learn with this person, or some sort of soul tie with this individual. Okay, so receive what aligns, release what does not align with you. This was pretty intense. I mean, feeling this person's emotions and their regret and their sadness and their shock and their surprise. When they're, the distortion like releases from their perspective, and they see you as the blessing that you are, that you've always been, that they took for granted. Was a little rough. Okay, not gonna lie, to move through that, but someone here needed to receive those messages or feel those messages to feel some sense of karmic balancing, adjustment, maybe even just validation. Okay. And I would definitely be cautious about letting this person back into your experience, because they're deep in shadow. And I cannot confidently say that they're going to be doing that healing work either, which would be impacting you in your relationship and on your timeline. But what I can confidently say is that you stay in alignment with what is for your highest and greatest good, what is authentic and true to you, and you make that commitment to yourself, you're going to attract in someone that aligns with you, if you haven't already, with that King of Cups energy. Okay, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just someone who is also intuitive, is genuine, is emotionally available, because obviously this person wasn't. Their heart space was blocked off. Okay, so that is what I have. Like I said, receive what aligns, release what doesn't, and take the best care of yourself, Taurus. And I will see you soon.